Assalamualaikum, how are you? Fine. My name is Ghani. You are watching Siasi English YouTube channel. In the next episode, we will discuss the Golden Jubilee of 1973 Constitution, the only Constitution which completed the 50 years since the promulgation. As Pakistan have three constitutions since the independence. The first constitution, which was prepared in 1956 and promulgated in 1956, was only last for 2 years, and it was abrogated in 1958. The 1956 Constitution provides the parliamentary form of government, and it has also a lot of features which are present in 1973 Constitution also. But it was abrogated in 1958. After that, General Ayub Khan ordered to formulate the new constitution, and after that order, the second Constitution of Pakistan was formulated, and that was promulgated in 1962. That Constitution provides that Constitution was quite different from the 1956 Constitution, as it was entirely changed the concept of parliamentary form of government, because the 1962 Constitution provides the presidential form of government, and it was in this Constitution President has the lots of powers, and as a Pakistan, it was like that Pakistan adopted the same US presidential form of government, but it has certain changes in it, so that the second constitution, which was the 1962 constitution, only last for 7 years, and it was abrogated in 25th March 1969 by the General Yahya Khan, and after that the sad incident happened, the separation of East Pakistan, and after that the separation of East Pakistan, Pakistan was, you can say that there was no constitution which can bind the citizens with the state. So on urgent basis, the new constitution, the process of new constitution was speed up, and civilian martial law administrator Zulfikar Ali Bhutto orders to prepare the new constitution, which unified the whole nation. And so 1973 Constitution was the first constitution which was unanimously passed by all political parties in the parliament, and it was the only constitution in the history of Pakistan that long last for almost 50 years, and it is the only constitution which survives so much hurdles, so much obstacles, and so much all other things, but it's still present in its original shape. But the main thing is that we need to adopt this constitution with wholeheartedly, and we need to implement this constitution with its full extent, because it cannot happen that we accept a certain part of the constitution and you can say that ignore the certain part of constitution. We have to follow the constitution entirely. We can't pick and choose the specific portion of the constitution that suits us or that benefits us. So that's the basic thing which I need to think that, and the whole nation should celebrate the Golden Jubilee of 1973 Constitution, because it protects the rights and liberties of the citizens, and it is also the duty of the Supreme Court of Pakistan to protect and to guard the Constitution of Pakistan, and to restore its sanctity and restore its and to implement the constitution with its full extent. In addition, we will have lots of important events which we need to discuss here. The first thing which we will discuss about the Russia-US new tension, which arises few days ago, that Russia arrested Wall Street Journal reporter, journalist Ing-wen Gershkovich, which was arrested over the espionage charges. It was the first it was the first time after the Cold War ends that you can say that it is almost 40 after the 40 years that this incident happened, that some country has arrested the foreign journalist on espionage charges, but as Russia claimed that this specific journalist, Wall Street journalist, was trying to obtain the classified information, and it was sent from US to Russia on special assignments. Russia said that its trial is going to be conducted in the closed hearings. So let's see that what happened in the future, because US said that it is a violation of the international law, and US demands the immediate release of its journalist or its citizen from the Russia. It said it's also instructed its citizens in the Russia to leave Russia now. Now see that what will happen in future, because this tension is going to accelerate more. As far as the China-US tension is concerned, that US is also doing such kind of provocative acts which instigate China to do something in anger, which can damage the China image in the world. But I must say that China is doing sensibly and responsibly, and giving the replies with all its you can say that all its capabilities. China is giving replies with such kind of responsibility that no one can imagine that, because the US is because the Taiwan president visited United States, and where he met US House Speaker McCarthy. China warned US that it must respect the one China policy, and China will never compromise on Taiwan issue. Let's see that as China also start the 3-day military drills, let's see that everyone must understand that, and US must understand that tension escalation should be avoided, and all matters should be resolved through negotiation and dialogue. Let's see that what happened in the future. And the third main topic was the most important topic which I need to discuss here, is that the arrest of Donald Trump. For the former US President Donald J. Trump was arrested by police over various charges as he was charged by the foreign gifts case, and he was charged by the payment case, and it has Donald was facing multiple cases, and finally now he appeared in the court, and the police has arrested him. Now the basic thing is that whether he is going to participate in the 2024 presidential election, whether US establishment allow him to participate in the next upcoming presidential election 2024, because it seems like that the US establishment is not happy with the former president Donald Trump, and what happened in the future, God knows. That's all from my side. Signing off, Usman, Ghani. Bye bye. Khuda Hafiz. Pakistan Zindabad.